Hold on. Water. Refreshing. Anyways, hello everybody. It's your boy AJ, aka Smooth Sensei, and today y'all are getting a double upload actually today. First, I'm finna record this video, and then I'm finna go record the other video after this video is done. But anyways, this is, oh yeah, and as you probably know, your boy finally got his account verified. I ain't gotta worry about no time limit of 15 minutes anymore. I'm so happy. But anyways, this is what if Deku / Izuku had an adrenaline quirk part 2. And if I'm not mistaken, we last left off on the entrance exams. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was just getting into class before I cut off the video. He was just accepted and he was on his way to class. So when Izuku gets into class, I'm close to the water bottle before I drink it all. I don't want to drink it all. So Izuku go into class. Basically what happens is that he sees Bakugo and kind of like looks away, because in this story, he's not afraid of Bakugo, but he just highly dislikes Bakugo, right? And, yeah. So, and then Bakugo sees Deku in the doorway and also looks away. For the same reason Deku looked away. He's not afraid of Deku, he just highly dislikes him. And then Nejire comes in behind Deku and says, "Oh, I remember that green hair. You're the one who saved me." And Deku turns around and sees Nejire and says, "Oh, hey, yeah, I guess I did do that." And then she started going on into her, and then Nejire does Nejire things and starts going into her amazing array of like question spree. Like she's asking question after question after question. Izuku's here. He's rapid fire. He's trying. He's going boom, boom, boom. Question after question. Answer. He's trying until eventually she's just let it in. She's just no. Deku said, "This is too much for me to handle." Deku's basically overloading. He's overloaded with questions. Basically, so then Aizawa says, if you're here to make friends, leave. And don't go into the thing, talk about the quirk apprehension test. Nobody really asked about the Yeah, nobody really asked about the orientation because Ochako's not there. She's the only person that asked. Yeah, they just go outside, apprehension test. Bakugo still scores the most because Mr. Warrior out here. But I'm gonna say, yeah, he scores the most, but like, Izuku came in second place, and he could have beat. And if he got 5 more points, he could have. If he got 4 points, he could have tied with Bakugo. Got 5, he could have beat Bakugo. He could have beat Bakugo first. Yeah. So yeah, so I was still passing the ball to Bakugo, saying you got the highest. Bakugo throws the ball. And basically everyone says this is gonna be fun. Aizawa does, "Oh, this is fun, right? Well then how about we do it like this? Whoever places last will be expelled." And I would say Deku basically does really good because he basically, okay, let's say put it like this. When Izuku uses adrenaline, he can speed blitz All Might, Prime All Might, we'll say, and has the power of when he uses all his power and when he uses his adrenaline to max out nothing but his strength, his strength is like measured to like, let's say 75% of One for All. And his speed, that's like, I'm gonna say 80% One for All. That's what his speed is like. So yeah. So to say he does well on all the tests is an understatement. He absolutely destroys the test. I'm talking, he's boom, boom, boom. He's there. He's that guy, pal. Basically, get to the ball throw, and then Izuku's knows he's running out of time on this adrenaline. So he says, "I'm gonna go all out," and then he basically yeets the ball, full power yeet. He throws the ball, and yeah, and it kind of like, I'll give him about 3,000 meters on the dot. 3,000. I give him 3,000. I don't know if that's too big or too small of a number, but 3,000 meters. Everyone's shocked. Everyone's like, oh, so he's like that. Hold on, I'm pausing the recording real fast. Alright, we back. It's about like an hour later. Don't question it. I was determined to get this post out today, so I thought, because I was about to go to sleep, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, so basically, yeah, what happens is, boom, he like, everyone's like, he like that, and like, Zawa basically says, alright. Test, Izuku comes in first without a doubt, and then last place is Mineta, and I'm actually gonna do something with Mineta in this what if, so he stays. Mineta's gonna stay. Yep, Mineta's gonna stay. Y'all gonna see why later. So basically, as I will let them go home, and then we start the heroes versus villains mini arc, I don't know what you would call it. All Might comes in and tells them everything about the hero. He tells them to get their hero costumes and meet him in the Mog City. Izuku's hero costume will look a little something. Okay, it will look like kinda. Okay. It's red and black, and then like he kind of like has like on his arm he kind he kind of like he has the gas mask like the original costume he has. What else does he have? Yeah, like his costume is made out of this like special fabric that kind of like relaxes his muscles or relaxes his body. So even during using adrenaline, he's not like forcing his body too much, or he's forcing his body and like he doesn't really feel. He won't feel as much pain as he did because his body was already relaxing. I guess, if that makes sense. Stop recording. Alright, I'm back. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, basically I was talking about Izuku's suit, if I'm not mistaken, where I left off. Yeah, and he has that's his body's relaxed in his suit, so when he uses his quirk, things become less painful in a way when he feels the effects of his quirk. So yeah, basically the team are original, they're the same as canon. Bakugo and Ida go hide the bomb. The bomb is hidden, right? And they go in. Izuku, no, you don't have to take this serious. This Bakugo we talking about, Mr. Splody, the blonde bomb, as I like to call him. He's the blonde bomb. Try to say that 5 times fast. Blonde bomb. I don't know. Anyways, he knows that he's going against Bakugo. So he's using full power off gates. Well, I wouldn't say full power. He's using like 80. He's not pushing his body to the limit. Right? So I would say he's using like 25 split to each leg and arm. So 25 left arm, 25 right arm, 25 left leg, 25 right leg. If that makes sense. So they start off. They see Bakugo out of the gates. He's right there. Izuku knew this, so he kind of like set Ochako up. She's kind of like Izuku's like really smart in this. I want to up his intelligence. So he already has the plan off gate. Basically, his plan with Ochako is that Bakugo is going to be on top. Well, he's going to be the first one we see. So, in a way to completely avoid him, you're going to float up to the roof and make your way down. You got to make sure you're stealthy, because it may not work. Oh, no, wait. Ochako's not even in this, is she? Well, it still could work as Nejire, because it'd be a Nejire and Ochako. And then, yeah, it can still work. Never mind. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you don't use no script. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. So, yeah, he tells Nejire, float up to the top and go in. Be as stealthy as possible. Bakugo's an old friend of mine, so consider this a rival between friends, I guess. That's some business I gotta take care with him anyway. And if I beat him, I'll meet you at the top. So basically that's what happens. Nejire starts to fly upwards. Well, she uses her quirk to fly to the roof, and Izuku heads in. Now with Izuku, Izuku runs up to the first 3 floors and meets Bakugo on the 4th floor. And Bakugo asks, "Where's your little partner?" And Izuku said, "That's not important. Your fight is with me." And then, without saying a word, Bakugo kind of just flashes towards Izuku. I won't say, he explodes to his way towards Izuku. Right? And Izuku hits him with the... Izuku kind of expects him to fly at him. So Izuku uses 50 on his left arm and sucks Bakugo, because he's going to constantly be using 25% when he's using his quirk, just so y'all know. And I'll tell you when he bumps it up. So boom, he uses 50% in his left arm and bow. Socks Bakugo right across the face. Bakugo is sent crumbling into the wall. And now while Izuku really wants to fight Bakugo, he knows that he has to keep moving to make sure Nejire is okay. So he quickly wraps the capture tape around Bakugo and goes on. And makes his way up to Ida. Now with Nejire has already infiltrated and is with. She's in the same room as Ida right now. But Ida didn't see her come in because he was practicing on his villain, his villain voice. So Nejire is quiet. She doesn't put the little Choco thing and kind of and laughs when she hears Ida's impression. So basically she's sneaking around. She gets to the bomb and touches it. Heroes win. So yeah, basically after that, next day rolls around. Well, we can kind of time skip to the USJ event. Yeah, we're gonna time skip to the USJ because there ain't nothing really important that happens. USJ events. All right. So basically, this is gonna be a really quick arc. I'm gonna make this really fast, as fast as explaining a long arc can be. So basically, what happens is that they get to USJ. 13 gives her speech. After that, they kind of Kirishima points out the villains. The villains attack. Boom. Everyone's separated. Izuku is going to be in the same area as in the original with Sue and Mineta. And now here's where the Mineta change is going to come in. I'm pretty sure I said that in the last part. But yeah, Mineta's kind of having his own little session. I'm changing up Mineta a little bit. Right. So basically, yeah, boom. Mineta's confident. Mineta's okay, we gotta be serious about this. Mind you, neither Sue nor Izuku was expecting this. I'm talking Mineta gives a full out, decked out plan. So it's basically the plan in the original. Mineta yeets his balls in the water.
You ain't need this?
What? That? Oh no, I had the other one. Oh, batteries. Oh, sorry, that was my mom. She came in and asked me if I needed my controller. Anyways, so yeah, basically, boom, it's the same plan as the original, and then except Izuku doesn't have anything broken now. So boom, they make it. So boom, Typhoon, Vortex, they're gone. They made it. They're safe. And we'll say that this is like 2 minutes before, as I was destroyed by a Nomu. Hold on, gotta pause the recording again.